Nuclear submarines are increasingly being adopted worldwide due to their ability to travel long distances without needing to refuel for years. And the United States boasts the largest nuclear submarine fleet with a total of 66 submarines, whereas Russia, which has the second largest fleet, possesses only 32 nuclear submarines. This stark contrast of nuclear submarine fleet highlights the dominance of the United States naval force. However, the reactors of American and British submarines present a significant threat as potential weapons of mass destruction. Nuclear naval reactors can be designed either to use low-enriched uranium, which is called as LEU, or highly enriched uranium, also called as HEU. LEU is uranium that is enriched below 20% and is considered reactor grade, which is typically used in commercial reactors for civilian purposes. While HEU, on the other hand, is enriched above 20%, and uranium that is enriched above 20% is used in nuclear weapons. Therefore, it poses a significant risk of nuclear proliferation. And if uranium enrichment exceeds 90%, it is classified as weapons-grade uranium. But the important thing is that once uranium enrichment surpasses the 20% threshold, 90% of the work required to achieve weapons-grade uranium is completed. This is what makes HEU-fueled reactors particularly worrisome, as the material can be more easily diverted for weaponization. Currently, only 6 countries possess nuclear-powered submarines, with China and France using low-enriched uranium reactors to fuel their submarines, while the United States, Russia, India, and the United Kingdom use highly enriched uranium naval reactors. But the US and UK naval reactors are fueled by weapons-grade uranium, as the uranium used in the submarine is enriched up to 93.5%, whereas Russia and India use medium-enriched uranium for their naval reactors. Many American scientists and politicians advocate for the use of low-enriched uranium reactors, arguing that this would reduce the likelihood of non-nuclear countries starting nuclear weapons programs by exploiting a loophole in the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty and the IAEA regulations, which exempts nuclear fuel intended for non-warhead uses like naval reactors from international monitoring. And because of such loopholes, the nuclear naval reactors can be diverted for nuclear weapons development without being noticed. Despite ongoing research and development efforts in the United States to convert naval reactors to LEU-compatible designs, this transition has yet to begin. Over the past 10 years, Congress has allocated funding for the Navy's research and development of light-enriched uranium fuel, but these efforts have been repeatedly delayed and deprioritized by the US Navy and successive governments. The American Navy prefers using HEU naval reactors because they enable the construction of submarines with more compact reactor cores, saving space compared to LEU reactors. Additionally, highly enriched uranium is a more power-dense fuel, providing more power for a longer duration. This is a key reason why the newer Virginia-class and the planned Columbia-class submarines are designed to operate for their entire service life without refueling. And now Australia is also set to have nuclear-powered submarines by the 2040s under the AUKUS alliance, which has announced that these submarines will be powered by highly enriched uranium reactors. And since the nuclear submarines are being designed by American and British contractors, so the enrichment level is expected to exceed 90%. This deal has raised regional concerns between Australia and other Southeast Asian countries, especially with China. The AUKUS plan includes the production of 8 submarines, which necessitates the export of approximately 4 tons of heavily enriched uranium. This much quantity of enriched uranium is sufficient to produce at least 160 nuclear weapons, which underscores the potential proliferation risks associated with such transfers. This highlights the inconsistency in the United States' approach to nuclear non-proliferation, as it has consistently stressed the importance of non-proliferation and has been vocal in criticizing other countries, particularly Iran, over their nuclear programs, while not making significant strides in reducing its own reliance on highly enriched uranium for naval propulsion.